Dear students, in today's class, we'll discuss the numerical solution of second order ordinary differential equation by Rangikutta method. So let's get started. First, the given second order differential equation with two initial conditions will reduce it to two first order simultaneous ordinary differential equation, which we will be solving by Rangikutta method of fourth order. So let's see how this method works. Let y double dash is equal to g of x comma y dash be the second order ordinary differential equation with the initial conditions of y of x naught is equal to y naught and y dash of x naught is equal to y naught dash. Okay, so these are our two initial conditions. To convert this second order ordinary differential equation to a first order simultaneous ordinary differential equation, we need to make use of the substitution. The substitution is y dash, which is dy by dx, so we'll replace it by z. With this, y double dash, which is d square y by dx square, will become dz by dx. So the given second order differential equation takes the form of dz by dx is equal to g of x comma y comma z with the conditions y of x naught is equal to y naught and z of, now instead of y dash we'll be writing z of x naught is equal to z naught. Okay, so where y naught dash is replaced or denoted by z naught. Okay, now we have two first order simultaneous ordinary differential equation. The first one is dy by dx is equal to z, and the second one we have dz by dx is equal to g of x comma y comma z with the initial conditions of y of x naught is equal to y naught and z of x naught is equal to z naught. We replace z by f of x comma y comma z. We assume let taking z as the function f. So the two simultaneous linear differential equations we have is dy by dx is equal to f of x comma y comma z, and the second equation is dz by dx is equal to g of x comma y comma z with the initial conditions y of x naught is equal to y naught and z of x naught is equal to z naught. Now let's see a problem to understand this method in a better way. The problem says given y double dash minus xy dash minus y is equal to 0 with the initial conditions y of 0 is equal to 1 and y dash is equal to 0, compute y of 0.2 and y dash of 0.2 using fourth order Rangikutta method. So from the by looking at the given differential equation, we can make out it is a second order linear differential equation. So to convert this second order linear differential equation to first order simultaneous linear differential equation, we'll make use of the substitution y dash is equal to z. So this will give us y double dash is equal to dz by dx. Substituting this in the given equation, we get dz by dx is equal to xz plus y. And the initial conditions will now become y of 0 is equal to 1 and z of 0 is equal to 0. So now we have two simultaneous equations. The first equation is dy by dx is equal to z, and the second one is dz by dx is equal to xz plus y. We have y is equal to 1, z is equal to 0, and x also equal to 0. Let's start. So we consider dy by dx, which is z, will replace it by f of x comma y comma z. We'll just denote it by f of x comma y comma z. Whereas g of x comma y comma z is used to denote xz plus y. X naught is 0, y naught is 1, and z naught is also 0. we have h is equal to 0.2. Okay, so as you are aware, in Runge-Kutta method, we need to find K1, K2, K3, K4. Since we have simultaneous uh, linear differential equations, we need to find K1, K2, K3, K4 for the first equation, first linear differential equation, and L1, L2, L3, L4 for the second differential equation. So let's see how to do this. Here, the formula for K1 is h times f of x naught comma y naught comma z naught. So let's substitute. The value of h we have is 0.2, x naught is 0, y naught is 1, and z naught is 0. So that will become f of 0, 1, 0. To get the value of f of 0, 1, 0, replace x by 0, y by 0, and z by y by 1, z by 0. Since f is nothing but z, f of x comma y comma z is nothing but z, and the z naught value is 0, we get the value of k1 as 0. Let's move on to the L1. L1 formula is h times g of x comma y comma z. So we use h as 0.2, g of x comma y comma z is nothing but xz plus y. So substituting x as 0, z as also 0, those are the x naught and y naught, plus y naught value is 1. On simplifying, we get L1 is equal to 0.2. Now let's move on to the value of K2. The formula for K2 is h times f of x naught plus h by 2, comma y naught plus k1 by 2, comma z naught plus L1 by 2. So let's substitute the values of all the parameters. We get K2 is equal to 0.2 times f of 0.1, comma 1, comma 0.1. Substituting this in the function f, we get K2 is equal to 0.02. Similarly, let's move on to L2. For L2, we need to use the function g. So the formula for L2 is h times g of x naught plus h by 2, comma y naught plus k1 by 2 plus z naught plus L1 by 2. So substituting the values of all the parameters, we get L2 is equal to 0.202. Next we have K3. The formula for K3 is h times f of x naught plus h by 2, comma y naught plus k2 by 2 plus z naught plus L2 by 2. Substituting the values of x naught, h, x naught, y naught, k2, k1, k2 and L2, we get K3 as 0.0202. Similarly, the value of L3 we can find by using the formula h times g of x naught plus h by 2, y naught plus k2 by 2 plus z naught plus L2 by 2. By substituting the values of the parameters, we get the value of L3 as 0.204. Finally, we need to calculate the value of K4. The formula for K4 is h times x naught plus h, comma y naught plus k3 plus z naught plus L3. Substituting the values will give us K4 as 0.0408. Similarly, the value of L4 can be calculated by using the formula h times g of x naught plus h, y naught plus k3 plus z naught plus L3. Substituting the values for h, x naught, y naught, k3 and L3, will get L4 as 0.2122. Now, we need to use the formula for x naught plus h by 2 and z naught plus h by 2 to get the value of y of 0.2 and z of y dash of 0.2. The formula for y of x naught plus h is given by y naught plus 1/6 of k1 plus 2k2 plus 2k3 plus k4, whereas For z of x naught plus h, the formula is given by z naught plus 1/6 of L1 plus 2L2 plus 2L3 plus L4. By substituting the values of K1, K2, K3, K4 and L1, L2, L3, L4, we get y of 0.2 as 1.0202 and y dash of 0.2, which is nothing but z of 0.2 as 0.204. Hope you understood this problem. For practice, I'm giving you one problem. You can try solving it. The problem says obtain the value of x and dy by dx. Obtain the value of x and dx by dt when t is equal to 0.1. Given that x satisfies the equation d square x by dt square plus t times dx by dt minus 4x, and x is equal to 3, dx by dt is equal to 0 when t is equal to 0 initially. Use fourth order RK method. For the reference, I am also giving you the final answer. You should get x as 2.9401 and dx by dt as minus 1.196 for t is equal to 0.1. Thank you.